Today, we're going to talk about one-on-ones with your employees. So first, let me get the joke out of the way. I was surprised that this extends well beyond sales and sales management. This goes to any manager and employee that's out there. Don't make the mistake of being the joke about guess who called when they're talking to their spouse at night and says, guess who called and rescheduled my one-on-one because they didn't have anything to talk about. This is one of the worst things you can do to one of your employees is to blow off their one-on-one. This is their time to talk with you to make sure they're in alignment with the goals you're setting and the things you need them to achieve. So for all managers out there, first and foremost, do not cancel your one-on-ones. Make your one-on-ones so important that you never miss. Make sure you're giving them time, your employees time and attention that they deserve. The second thing is make them consistent. I had an agenda that was for an entire month. Week one was always one set of criteria. It was usually for a sales manager. Because I was in a sales management role, it was usually around the numbers for the month. We were trying to make sure we understood and had a great understanding where their numbers were coming from, what deals were involved. That's a common one-on-one for most sales managers. Second week was very little about numbers. We would still address if there were any changes, but then we would go straight into the reps' goals, their learning goals, what they needed to accomplish, and we focused everything on that. The third week was usually around prospecting. Where were they prospecting? We would just brainstorm ideas. It's been a month. How are you doing against what we talked about prospecting the last month? What new ideas have you come up with? What new interest areas? Look, they have to slog through prospecting sometimes. Help them with new ideas based on get their ideas on where they want to go with it, and then just help them evolve those ideas, brainstorm those ideas based on the information they give you. Then the fourth week was wrapping up the month. But we always had things to talk about. Even if my agenda was light, we still met because maybe theirs isn't. It's not fair for you to say, I don't have a lot to talk about, so if you don't have anything, let's just meet next week, because then they know you're trying to get out of and get that time back because they're not as important as whatever it is you want to go do. So make sure you attend the one-on-ones consistently every week and make it a consistent agenda and format. If you like this video and you want to follow us on social media, all of our outlets are there. Please follow us. See you next time. Thank you.